A tutorial for bloody bastards. Double tap to move forward, double tap to move back. Keep your swings elliptical because it's the end of an ellipse that's going to whip that weapon forward. And you could strike fast like that, or you could charge up back here and lunge forward. And there's a lot of power with that. A lot of the higher end guys do that. And even that stab, if you keep your strikes linear, even if I stab, there's some damage there. So also you want to use footwork while you're striking too. Practice footwork. Backpedaling and striking, stepping forward and striking. Backpedaling and striking, stepping forward and striking. So normally right off the rip, right when the buzzer rings, I step forward and power strike. Then depending on what the guy's doing, I'll backpedal or I'll push. And when you get in tight, get used to doing these overhand chops like this. And that keeps the weapon in front of you, blocking your face. And then you can come back, get some room. But always keep your feet moving. Practice moving. So you double tap to move forward and swing right after that double tap. And your body will still have some momentum. So you want to practice doing that. So that's basically what you're doing here. Is always keep your footwork. And I don't really know how to explain my swing geometry unless I watch my own footage with the thumbsticks, because everything's so ingrained in muscle memory and instinct, and there's so much nuance to everything. You know, you're controlling this swing throughout the entire travel of that weapon, so keep that in mind. So even if you're mid-swing, you can tweak that to land where you need it to land. So keep that in mind. It's kind of hard for me to do a tutorial because it's kind of like a baby learning to walk, or learning to ride a bicycle, or learning to swim, or learning to throw a football. People can give you pointers, but what you got to do, you just got to do it till you're good. You got to do it until your muscle memory is programmed and does it as efficiently as possible. And that only takes time on the screen or in the game, or however you'd want to say it. But definitely keep your footwork going. If you get cornered, if you get backed into a corner where you can't do a whole lot and your sword's bound up back here or stuck and you can't really do a lot, you can 3-finger tap and they'll kick and dash your way out of there really quick. So that's something I learned recently, and that's going to save my ass a lot, because my biggest weakness was being back here and not being able to do anything. But with that 3-finger tap, you freaking teleport out of that corner. So keep that in mind, and always use footwork when you're swinging. Pretty much every swing kind of needs footwork if you want power. Or you could also charge up your swing so your entire torso lunges forward. And this is basically what Maximilian does, and Maximilian's peers, all them Bloody Legend and Platinum and Diamond guys. That's basically what they're doing. So you just got to get a feel for it, man. I don't know how to really explain what I'm doing. So I got the visible touch points for the device, and I also got the thumbsticks visible. So, you know, if you have to, maybe y'all can slow this down to like 0.5 or 0.25 speed to actually see where thumb placement is. But this game is not like most games. It's not about button combos. It's not about left, back, right, BB, that kind of shit. You're just basically... Momentum is key. Physics is key. Angular momentum is key. In much the same way the tip of a whip snaps over itself, that's kind of the same way you want to play. So you want to keep your swings elliptical and sharp. Try to avoid windmilling. You're gonna tire yourself out a lot more if you windmill like that. But if you get that snap right, you're gonna conserve a whole lot of energy with those snaps. You're gonna get a lot of velocity in that weapon, and with the footwork, you can add a lot of power to it. And you can also charge up your strikes like that, where your body sways back, and then when you swing the weapon, your entire body lunges forward. So the weight of your body is behind that weapon. So it all varies depending on what type of weapon you're using, the balance, the shape. This is a very light, small sword, so it's very quick. But other weapons have their own idiosyncrasies. And I guess this tutorial is mostly for double-handed weapons. I'm not sure where this is going. Using a single-handed weapon with a shield or dual wielding is a lot easier to explain because both hands are doing something completely different. But with a double-handed weapon, both fingers or both thumbs or however you're controlling, both controls are working in accord with each other. So it's hard to explain exactly what's going on there. Mostly I'm very heavy with my left side because that's kind of what I aim and position with. Then I just use, you notice my right thumb leaves the screen a lot because it just comes in to basically tweak that swing. And definitely you want to work on your footwork. I don't know if I went over this yet, but double tap with 3 fingers, you can dash out of a predicament pretty quick. And if you're in close, practice these short chops because that keeps the weapon in front of your face. If you start orbiting when you're too close, you can get your weapon stuck down here. And if you ever get your weapon hemmed up down here that's leaving your face open, backpedal, strike, and come in again. And work on these short strikes because that keeps that weapon in front of your face. So I think that's basically it. Guys, just keep playing till you're good, man. There's no video you can listen to, no book you can read to learn how to be really good. You just gotta do it till you are good. Anyway, before I start repeating myself, this has been a tutorial, I guess. So, go out, have fun, don't die too much. Peace.